Hello everyone, I'm Bearadactyl and welcome back to Hypnagogia, Boundless Dreams. Now, if I recall, last episode we were having a chat with a large bird after cleaning up Lava Land, or hell. Either way, let's dive in. It's very late right now, so this episode might be on the shorter end, we'll see. Why? Because I've lost control of my life and it is very, very late right now. Either way. Either way, if my throat will actually allow me to speak, we'll see. Howdy. I see you've collected the first shard of many. Good, very good. You seem to have some familiarity in what you're doing. Why yes, thank you. Although it's apparent to me you've not given much thought to your surroundings, just existing in them like many others. Tell me, while the subject is at the forefront, what do you think of other people? They're kind. Not really, I genuinely think people are kind of garbage, but let's not get into that discussion, shall we? Kind, is it? Such a simple word to describe such a simple species. Whether it's true or not, some would say it's naive to feel such a way. Those creatures tend to display their animosity more than their kindness. In your case, you are indeed proving the latter by helping reclaim these shards. Too soon to judge, perhaps? Enough talk. Keep your wits about you. I'll be watching. Are you sure about that, buddy? Okay, so what's the next road gonna be like? We went from caves to hell last time, so my voice is struggling. Why are we in Breath of the Wild? Offering of the water. Wow, this is making my frame rate, what's the word? Die? I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back, so after some driver shenanigans and so on, I've come to the conclusion that this part of the game is just optimized poorly because, well, I even dropped the settings down to the lowest to see what happened, and there was no change. Hi. Oh, hi. Funny running into you again. This place is really wet and soggy. I ran into some weird creatures speaking a weird language earlier. Oh, and I saw a big spinny water thing too. Hope that shard isn't down there. Remember, it's really important you get it as fast as possible. Oh, well, guess you'll just have to wing it. Have fun. I don't like him. Either way, we're gonna do some secret searching immediately. This place is very pretty, by the way. Huh? There's a monument of some kind. The description is written in a language you can't understand. This is very Zelda-ish. I think it's the reflections that are causing an issue. My issue with this game overall is, if I could just cap it at 60, it would be fine, but I can't. Because my frame rate is staying at right about 60 when it drops. But since it's jarring going from 144 to 60 at like random intervals. So that's an issue I'm running into here. Either way, let's explore a bit. Why am I whistling between my teeth? I don't know. That's something I've done ever since I was a child, to be honest. Yep. So I'm guessing there's snakes. But I guarantee you the issues right now are caused by the screen space reflections. Or as I call it, the cyberpunk, method. Oh, well, when I render it, you probably won't actually notice a difference, but yeah. So I need a red key. So, where's the race of people? That'd be the magical question. Most peculiar blue object hovers on a pedestal. An ancient console of some kind? There's strange symbols etched at the base. Will you touch it? Yeah? Nothing happens. So, is there a big puzzle? Hi? Okay, those are runes, I can tell you that. So I have to figure out how to get them to, I guess, translate maybe? Either way, I'm gonna run around a bit and I'll be right back. I just wanna not waste everyone's time while I run around like an idiot. So yeah, be right back. Alright, so it looks like jumping down in the hole does nothing. And the source of my frame rate drops is actually the bright light. By the way, I've looked all over the place and still don't really, see what I would call a secret yet. So I might just interact with the center thing and go from there. Either way, yeah, I thought that would be a secret, but, no. It's not. Also, the reason I'm not capping this via software is AMD, for some reason, its software seems to be assuming I'm running the Steam installation of the game. Fun fact, if I can avoid the Steam version of a game, I don't use it. I use the GOG version because fuck DRM. Either way, hi, Nordic Serpent. I don't understand. Appears the mysterious whirlpool entity speaks in a language you don't understand. There must be a way to communicate with it. So, the console down low, maybe? I'm also going to try and jump on those aqueducts in a bit. That was almost very bad. Boop! The most peculiar blue object. Looks like it can be activated now. You can barely make out strange symbols etched into the base. Something tells you to touch it. Do it. The platform begins to move on its own. Hi, then. This game, like a son of a whore. God damn it. 1 second, let me take a minute. Okay. Cool. So we have actual difficult platforming, not really, just more timed platforming. I wouldn't call it difficult, but, well, it is what it is. Boop. There's another weird object floating ominously on a stone pedestal. Its surface has been polished to an immaculate mirror sheen, reflecting the world around you. Will you touch it? Resist. You step away from the pedestal. Alright, I think I don't have a choice. You reluctantly touch the object. Slight tingling in your fingers takes hold next to your hands and your arms. The sensation spreads to your whole body before suddenly subsiding. You feel calm, the most calm you've ever felt in recent memory. You now understand things that were once foreign to you. The object fades from existence. You can still imagine its form perfectly in your mind. Excuse me, very busy today. Must maintain observance of the aqueduct. I have much to do, much to do. Do accept my sincerest apologies. I am Treasurer Silas, if you are unaware. Should you have something of dire importance to share, perhaps come back to me at a later time. Until then, if you'll please excuse me, I must return to my watch of the waters. Okay, so I can now interact with these things. Dikaris, god of passion, known by many to have an immeasurable devotion towards self-satisfaction. Collect this deity's offer and you will be rewarded. Will I? Looking at it makes you feel impassioned. Will you take it? You touch the shard delicately. You sense part of a new path has appeared somewhere. So, can I grab all of them, maybe? I think that opened the red door. Possibly? We'll find out. Alright, no it doesn't, but I'm gonna go touch the other one now. Because, you know, that's what we do. We just run around touching random statues, getting random blessings from random gods, and dealing with the consequences later. Catholzel, goddess of envy, known by many to have endlessly pursued the fortune and fame of others. Collect this deity's offer and you will be rewarded. Will I now? Touch it. You touch the shard delicately. You sense a part of a new path has appeared. It's saying part, so... I imagine there were two others, if I recall. Be right back, I'm gonna go check. Uxtress, goddess of fear, known by many to have held an apprehension towards social leisure. Collect this deity's offer and you will be rewarded. Looking at it makes you feel timid. Yes. Alright, that's 3 of 4. I'm probably going to do more cuts than montages this time for the sake of rendering times. So yeah, be right back. Again. Vafin, god of sadness, known by many to have befriended life's unbroken oppression. Collect this offer. Boop. Makes you feel forlorn. I believe that is all of them. Now let's actually hunt for a secret, and I'll be right back. Alright, so we're back to the main story, and I have made some discoveries, but we'll get to that in a minute. Yes, I see now. You have returned with knowledge birthed anew. I am the serpent god Althos. I control these ethereal waters. Welcome to this pocket of land we call our home, a humble slice of a much larger world outside. So tell me, small creature, why you have appeared before me? The Dream Shard. A dream shard, yes, this name I'm also vaguely familiar with. Forgive me, my memory's not so good anymore. At one point long ago, there was a fragment of something or others that materialized here, broken and not whole. It has since been reclaimed by nature. The essence melted away into our very waters. If that's what you're here for, you may have trouble finding it in a tangible form. But not all hope is lost. Are there any other questions you may have or answers I may provide? Any advice? Advice. Many before you have requested the same thing, and I always give what I believe to be the purest example. You see, in this world, there are times you'll experience forces that exist only to keep you in one spot, keeping you from making any progress. In reality, these forces are a product of your own creation, your own personal roadblock. They only exist as long as you allow them to. Stand above them. Convince yourself they're but a temporary obstacle. Treat hardships like water, and you will always find a way to pass through them from one side to the next. Are there any other questions? You tell me. Of course. Sometimes we wander aimlessly and simply need someone else to give us a bit of direction. The essence of the fragment you seek is here, living in our waters. To the east and west lie our sacred reflection pools. Travel to each and gather a vial of their waters. The seers that you will meet there may wish to speak with you beforehand. They've probably had the gates locked for some time now, however. The treasurer Silius is around. He may have an idea of how to unlock them. Once you've acquired the vials of each color, return to me. I'll be waiting. Alright, that was interesting, I guess. Now, let's see what I've unlocked over here. Book? Oh! The secret level. Oh my god. I thought that was just doing the regular... Oh, this is pretty. This is from the first game. Remember the statue gods? Oh. Perinathanatos. Oh! These are all fan works. Okay, that's actually really fucking cool. See, Alex Carlson? I recognize that name. Cam Collins. So I found the secret art room. There's nothing behind the waterfall, unfortunately. Either way, this is a really cool secret. So, I'm guessing that was the secret room here? Just a little art? Okay. I guess not all of them have to be, like, super substantial, but yeah. So let's go find the seeker. I'll be right back once again. My focus is not within proper alignment today, but I'm a patient creature. Can I assist you in some way? The essence of the pool spoke to you, I see. That is marvelous. You must go and tell the seers immediately. Look to the green pool of the west courtyard. The seer there will guide you. Take his green gate key and pay them a visit. Oh, and if you have time, humbly visit the 4 colorful deities and you'll receive from each a blessing. Thank you. Now if you'll please excuse me. I must return to my watch of the waters. Farewell. Okay, that was easy enough. I wonder if there's another secret level here. So, jumping across those aqueducts are actually, like, not tangible, so I just fell through to the bottom. Also, having the little sparkle here is an excellent quest marker that's not, like, all in your face at all times. Which, by the way, there is a puzzle here I'm yet to solve that I need to. Hello, small one. I understand you're in need of water from the green reflection pool. Of course, but you're not from our world, so the water's purely a figment of your imagination. The water must trust you first in order for you to take it with you. If you allow me to ask you a question, traveler, what of this land is truest? It's calming. It is a home. That is very wise of you to think so. A home is something that should put you at ease, settle your mind, and inspire unity. Please go up and accept a vial of green water from the pool next to you. Once you've done so, speak with me again. So, there's a music puzzle here. Boop! Gently pour your cupped hands into a pool of glowing green water. Liquid effortlessly globulates into your palms and forms the shape of a vial. Hello, snaky boy. You've gathered the water and must now travel towards the east of the red cleansing pools. Take with you the red gate key. You need to unlock the gate there. Good fortune on you and your travels. Also, I hope my voice isn't too bad today. So, basically what happened was I took a nap that turned into more of a nap than it should have been, so I woke up all groggy, throat was kind of phlegmy, all that good stuff, you know? It happens. Simple enough. Alright, and puzzle complete. What's up, snaky boy? Yes, what is it you want? I am extremely busy and don't have time for aimless conversation. If you wish to gather a vial of water from my red reflection, you are permitted, and you will remove yourself immediately. Sorry. A trite remark for someone who believes themselves immediately entitled to the touch of sacred water. Now please leave, a pointless interaction. I do not appreciate your attempt at wasting my precious time. Touch the water. You try putting in. Are you imagining it? Step aside, bitch boy. Very good. Your assertiveness is somewhat commendable. I mistook you as someone as to have little spirit. Yes, I'll allow you to use my pool, just this once. I wish to test your perception a bit further. Tell me, what does someone gain from standing their ground? Nothing. You fail. I was just doing that to see what would happen. Either character. Very astute. Character is what separates us from the droves of our other rival primitives. It cannot be undervalued. Step up to the pool and gather vial of water quickly before I change my mind. So, standing your ground doesn't give you character. Standing your ground just shows your conviction. Be gone! Why don't you go fuck yourself, boy? Something under the stairs, maybe? No? Me think of the other Hypnagogia game where there were things under the stairs. Either way, let's jump up and see where we're going. I do need to check one thing. 1 second. Alright, I'm back. Sorry about that. Had to change a quick setting, but we should be good. Either way, let's jump up and talk to Snaky Boy. Or I guess, the big snake. Big boss. Though I feel like this might be the only place we have a chance to do this episode. Ah, the small traveler has finally returned. I see you've collected each vial of sacred colored water. I pray the seers not test you too harshly. With what limited power I have, I will melt the two liquid remnants back together. Whole again, they will reform their original shape. Take it and return it to the home it was driven from. We have great pleasure helping you along your journey, small one. Remain vigilant, however. I can sense some dark forces at work. We hope to see you again someday. Farewell. Speaking of dark forces, I'm taking that as my cue to jump into the blood red water. Oh, okay. Okay, this is weird and cool. So, where are we? Okay, I guess we're playing Dark Souls now. Actually, no, this is Legacy of Kain. The thing that did that aesthetic before Dark Souls. You know how it be. Hi? Another pebble to fall from the world above, making a ripple of yet unknown impact. Here is a result of some misguided curiosity. Bitch, I saw blood and I jumped in. Do not follow in the footsteps of the creatures that came before you. And in this place you'll become a host of unimaginable terror into your world. If you insist on sharing our fate, you must be the giver and taker of shapes misplaced. Leave now. This will be your only warning. I don't think I will. Huh. An odd-looking statue stands before you. There's a glowing yellow cube clutched in its hands. You pull the cube out. Yeah. You remove the yellow cube from the statue's grip and take it with you. Yellow cube acquired. So I guess we're in Eldritch Land, or I'm just gonna call this, fuck, what's the name of it? Damn it, I can't remember the name. Let's grab the red cube real quick. Glowing red cube, clutched in hands, blah blah blah. Yeah? Nosgoth, that's the name of it. Nosgoth is the world that, Legacy of Kain takes place in. I had a cancelled MMO that was going to be based in it and so on, but yeah, if you haven't played Legacy of Kain or Soul Reaver, I recommend everyone now take a chance to go play the games. I believe there are PC ports on Steam and maybe other places. Sorry for the sudden short-breathedness, my diaphragm was being a little bit weird. Also, this place is dope as hell. Another strange statue stands ominously holding on its empty hands. Will you place it? Yes. It's a perfect seamless fit. You hear the subtle sound of water bubbling. Okay, so water has risen. I feel like that's death, so I'm not going to touch it. I'm just going to follow. Alright, what do we have here? There's some sort of alien diving gear here. It's heavy. But with it, you can navigate submerged areas. Do you want to take the gear? Yeah, boy. Hear the sound of a gate opening behind you. So, it's definitely alien and not eldritch, so that's a thing. Boop. Alright. This is actually really fucking cool. So, I guess we'll go through red first. Or we won't. We'll, find a path through. Guess we'll go this way first and see where it takes us. Legit, this is actually really goddamn cool. Statue appears afraid, taken aback by something. It must not say, the instructors. She has outlived every species, outgrown every dwelling, and devoured every enemy. Her true name will never be spoken. 7 different statues sat here. This one's empty hands it stretches, as if begging for something. It reads, "Return the Nihilist treasure to the waters and the goddess's path will open further." No, not for now. Offer the valley serpent's reward and the goddess's path will open further. You press the panel, the soundstone door can be slowly closing. You get the feeling you should hurry. Probably. Doing my best, though. I move as slow as molasses, so that's a thing. Oh. Alright, we're in, so let's see where this takes us, shall we? Whee! I say in the most unenthused, breathy voice possible. So seaweed, okay. So there's a lockbox. So I have to figure out how to base jump my way up. Good to know. Okay. This platforming is actually more difficult than I would ever expect it to be. I want to get here because it's a little closer. And there we go. So I need a key. Good to know. I am slow as molasses right now. I was doing a bit of swimming outside my dwelling. Yes, hello. Can I help you? Oh, how lovely a visitor come to visit little old me. Hope it hasn't alarmed you, dear. Yeah, I'd look at someone most curious. I'd hear him and wonder what you could be up to all the way down here. Oh, my deepest apologies, I am known as Eden. So what can I do for you? Treasure chest? You mean the box over yonder on that mossy pillar? There's something that has been here since before I, perhaps even older than me. No need to say anything further. You want to go what's inside, don't you now? Aye, it's no worry, lovely. However, you're still a bit of a stranger and I want to know a little more about you. Can you humor an old lass? Of course. Oh, how exciting. It's been ages since a passerby was patient enough to have a chat. Why did I just go all what the fuck is this accent? Not to worry. There are no wrong answers here. So, anywho, tell me, what goes on in your world? What are your life's aspirations? Honestly, to be content. To be content isn't now. Aye, what a world would be in if something so comfortable was made so available to us. It's a rare pleasure to feel content with so many constant whirlpools at your feet. Life's not quite as exciting without them, I say. Another question for you, wee child. What is it you believe in your life? What most you hold dearest? My friends, to be honest. Friends may as well be my family, I guess. Your friends, is that so? How noble of you to believe so in other people, child. There's someone to be a friend, and they'll do the same, and you'll be there for each other when the time comes. One last question for you, if you'll allow me to forward. What would you say most frightens you? Honestly, the world. The unpredictable world within there. Many things to be afraid of, but altogether it echoes the same fears a million times more. Once a pattern's learned, it changes once again. Consistency is the key to defeating the fear. The world won't bother learning from you, so why not learn from it? By Jove, what an interesting one you've been. Thank you for spending your time with an old sea lass. A friendly blether is hard to find in such lonely waters. My treasure's all yours. I've always likened more to the chest itself more than trinket anywho, so it's not a bother. Hark, traveller, the temple is not one of solitude nor tranquility, and evil lives deep in these waters which is forever locked away. It'd be wise to remain the safety of the shallows. Farewell and take care. I don't know what the fuck that accent was, but I was doing it. So, it was me attempting to be Scottish, but also trying to fail in maintaining this voice while doing the accent, so you just kind of got like a weird funky accent of general UK that's not indicative of anything. I apologize if that bothered or offended anyone. Either way, moving on. There's a strange familiar red cube inside. You take it with you. So, how the fuck do I leave? I'll be right back. I'm gonna figure out where to go. Alright, so we're at the yellow area and we can see what this brings. Something weird, no doubt. Hi. Hey, you don't look like part of the backup team HQ sent. Just some independently funded researcher passing through. A lot of the other rooms were sealed off somehow. We've yet to figure that out. You should go talk to Rulk if you need some direction. I think I'm just gonna take the thing here and leave. You the second string? No, but your gear tells me HQ must have sent you down here to help us somehow. Here's the skinny rookie. We recently unearthed this Neolith, but can't quite make sense of its purpose. It's giving me some weird vibes. There's gotta be something going on. Unfortunately, we're a little short-staffed. If you're able, see if you can assist. A fresh pair of eyes is always good. I'll be sure to give a good word to HQ if you find anything. Alright, so we'll go back here first. Jump. They're all going to die. I've managed to decipher a few small segments of these runes, and they paint a pretty strange picture. The name Edax keeps showing up a number of times, shown in the context of something catastrophic happening. Absolutely fascinating. You're all going to die. So, I need to figure out what's going on. I'll be right back again as I dig around and look. This massive Neolith we uncovered is incredible. Based on our calculations, it could have been created during a period of pro-history. Imagine a civilization buried thousands of miles underneath an uncharted ocean, only to slowly rise over the course of 100 centuries. Blast collapsing. Protect the scanning equipment. Thank you, convenient plot progression tool. Don't mind if I do. So I'm just gonna grab the cube and leave. After I talk to this boy over here, because I'm interested. Boy, girl. Being of unspecified gender. Wark. A while back, HQ had us stationed out in some remote part of the sea investigating the disappearance of another team. We never found him. Unfortunately, rumor has it we got swept up by a massive squid monster or something. Who knows? There's always some downsides when doing a little ocean work. That's a reference to... Oh my god. That's Warkus. So, remember Oceanwork? That's a callback to... Oh my god. I love that. Me over here begging for more Oceanwork? And getting a reference to it in Hypnagogia? Ask and ye shall receive, I guess. Top the Neolith, you discover a strange but familiar yellow cube. You take it with you. So, did Warkus help with this level? This entire thing is a reference to Oceanwork. Oh my god. I remember the scaffolding, all of it. That's the obelisk. Is this canon to Ocean... Was Oceanwork a dream? Oh my god. All of this is a reference to fucking Oceanwork. I don't think you all understand how happy that makes me. Oh my god, I am so happy. Yes. Speaking of Warkus, if you somehow wind up seeing this video, please, expand on Oceanwork. Please, 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 please. I want nothing more than more Oceanwork. I don't know why. The game was like a menial task, yes, but it was just something about it I could just do. you know? I loved everything about it. Minus the whales. Fuck the whales. Either way, so, yeah, I guess this is the same universe. Interesting. Place the yellow cube in its hands. Wait a minute, is the whale the catastrophic thing that happens? Yes. The statue appears confused, maddened by some deafening sound. There's a small inscription below that reads, "We cannot hear her tongue, for she speaks no words. Her damning call beckons a weak mind, and so we dare not listen." The writing continues and poses a question. Are you afraid? No. Press on and grow empowered with knowledge. Fear has no control. Do all of these have words? Zach Zulch succumbed to her out of fear. They are one with her now. Vaithil succumbed to her by submission. They are one with her now. So, just be a rebellious little shit. Got it. Hello. Count Ross, lost in time, unknown to fate. They are one with the waters now. So, was that the one that I was in Oceanwork, maybe? So, succumbed to through promise and truth. They are one with her now. Well, I'm not afraid of anything, so let's have a dive down and see where it takes us, shall we? Who trespasses these hallowed grounds? I'm so very hungry. Okay, what are you? Statue appears anguished, blinded by a sight too horrid to withstand. Small inscription that reads, "Her eyes blackened beyond the blackest void pierce even the most resilient soul. To be worthy is not to be seen, but to feel." Okay, so not all of them are interactable. So is that the whale from Oceanwork? Is it actually just like a giant monster anglerfish? God, the pitch of my voice has been so goddamn inconsistent this episode. But I'll get over it. So we're gonna jump to the next. Okay, so I just walk up to her? Good to know. This is so fucking cool, by the way. A castaway found adrift at my crossroads. Are you here to offer your tribute? Have you come to free me? Or are you lost, afraid? No, for the first time in a millennia, I sense something new, something different. I have survived many an epoch, surviving alone. Ever starved in this rotting stone carapace from which I cannot escape. Civilizations from times long past delivered me a judgment of eternal confinement, a sentence whose end I will never see the light of. I am so very weak and hungry, I only wish to return to the deepest plains, so that I may feed again. I ask you, will you offer me the strength to free myself? Or will you turn away my pathetic plight? Explain. Throughout my time in these abyssal pits, I've struggled against my own biology, growing larger and more insatiable, consuming endlessly until nothing was left. The stringent cephalopod masses reclaimed me to this pelagic prison. They too were consumed. Many have remained here in eternal rest, imprisoned in much the same way. My blame is unjust. Since these moments, no living thing has dared enter this place until now. That is all you must know. I ask you, will you offer me the strength to free myself? No. I'll continue to endure a hungry, meaningless solitude. Be gone. Guess I don't have a choice, do I? Fine, I'll help. It's finally come, a giving soul to the right wrongs of history. My pangs of hunger grow insufferably sharper every day. Release me of the hunger, and I will have the strength to escape. Bring me a fitting morsel, more fitting than something as spare as you, and we will speak again. So, something to eat. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go bring her a sacrifice of one of the scuba divers, and yeah. Am I above human sacrifice? Or I guess alien sacrifice? No, I am not. So there's gonna be a mix of cuts and montages here. I'm not sure which one will be most prevalent, so yeah. Hey, where have you been? Thought we heard the last of you after you left that chamber earlier. Got word from HQ of the expedition. Funding's taking a dive, so the shipping is home. Not that it bothers you much. I got one more day on the job, and I'm set to retire for good. Anyway, do you have anything else before we head out? Forgot. Alright then, we'll be here a little longer. Telling our supplies. What does Wark have to say? Okay, Warkus is gone, so... one of you is going to die, and I'm not sorry. Found something, you found something, you say. Sounds like it might be worthwhile enough to check out. Bryles, load up the rest of the equipment. I'll be back after checking out this new discovery. Aye, Captain. Better hurry, so we'll be leaving soon. So, I am sacrificing an alien. That just disappeared. Okay, that's how that works, I guess, either way. Be right back. Gonna get back to, Our Lady of the Abyss. That is her name from now on. I shall marry her. We will become one. And we will warp the minds of all of reality. And together, everything will become ours. Well, he's fucking dead. Like, he's double fucking dead. Good fucking lord. No! I might need to up my platforming game just a bit, you know? And yes, I just gave blood sacrifice, you know. She is my future wife, after all. And look, my taste in women is women that are powerful and can kill me. And she fits both of those, I'm not gonna lie. So yeah, embrace me. What a beautiful rush of energy. That was delicious. The rich crimson blend that that has me rejuvenated after such a long time. Now the remains of the sacrifice must be made one with the temple. The pedestal. Push the pedestal. Do this and my gateway to escape will finally be open. Your final task for my greater good. Anything for you, honey. Anything for you. Let's just escape the dream world and, like, let's usurp the current beings in power, you know what I mean? There's a large round panel embedded into a sacrificial pedestal. Push it? Yes. You push the panel. Ah, you've done me such a great favor. A worthy disciple. No. A worthy spouse. You've activated every temple artifact, sent me a delicious sacrifice. Now finally, give me what I so long have deserved. Freedom. And now I will. Enough. Stop this childish nonsense right this second. Oh wait, never mind. Stop this childish nonsense right this second. Hi, Eden. So glad you could join us in the final moment of my unjust confinement. Unjust? Don't you dare speak of injustice. Countless have witnessed the peril you've brought upon this world. You belong here. Your words cut deep, my old friend. Those who opposed me were given a fair chance to escape. My hunger is left uncontrolled. But now they rest here eternally. Soon it will be just you. Once I've returned to the abyssal plains, I will continue to grow. I won't let you. This one was naive to the circumstances. They'll not be made part of this. You'll have to go through me. With pleasure, dear Eden. No! You killed my Scottish eel friend. Honey, it's time for a divorce. Or I guess we're bonded by blood now, I guess, so what the fuck ever? That poor foolish you to believe she could protect you. But at last, the forgotten taste of open waters. Final bite to finish the 3-course meal. I'm sorry, little one. But my hunger will be satisfied. Will it? Will it, honey? Or is that a game over? No, I'm inside of her. Okay, I guess her name is now Jabu Jabu. So, she also ate the others. Unfortunate. You know, I feel like I should be more, like, bothered by everything that just went down, but, maybe not. Hi. We're the last ones, the last to remain alive among the countless consumed masses. Though it as you know it no longer exists, eaten whole. I am Keldras, or was I? Should have gone long ago, but she's kept me alive. She knows without me she'll have no more company. You were naive to the horrors that lay in that old stone dwelling. If not you, someone else would have come along and done the same. Shh, listen, do you hear that? She gently sleeps, somewhere thousands of miles beneath the surface we'll never see again. Yes, it'll be okay when the time comes. You and I will trade places and I'll finally be able to leave the prison. You look confused. Who else would you be here? You were sent by the angels to save me, to save us all, were you not? No, it was foretold by those voices, the voices I've listened to for so long. They wouldn't lie to me, please. I am gonna, actually look at these things, because that's interesting right there. I fucked up. Why would I take your place when I can just... Sorry, getting used to not having water physics. There's a big crumbling pillar here. It looks unstable. You might collapse if you push it. Try to push over the pillar. Yes. No, stop, you foolish, we'll awaken her early. The floods will doom us both. Let me grab a dream shard. And now I'm gone. Bye. So, is that from the other world? Well, that was interesting. Already gathered the second shard, have you? Your speed is rivaled only by your patience to continue through this laborious ordeal. If I wasn't tied to this so-called dream nexus, I would assist, and a cursed shell of its former self, weak and vulnerable. Its strength and mind continues to wane, so there'll be nothing left but a black void and empty dreams. You must hurry. Enough talk. Keep your wits about you. I'll be watching. Well, that is absolutely all the time that I have for this episode. If my diaphragm will stop trying to kill me, either way. As always, thank each and every one of you for watching. I really, really do appreciate it. Like, I can't say that enough. All the people that have been here from the start, and even all the people who are new. And as I continue to grow, I'll appreciate each and every new person that comes from this day on too as well. Though that's kind of been the case since the start. Either way, before I meander too much with this, if you're enjoying your stay, you know the drill. Like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff helps me out. YouTube, algorithm, feed it. You know what it is. And finally, this is Bearadactyl signing off. And I'll see you all later.